Well, I'm going to shoot a little video. I just got out of the ocean. I had an epic swim. I'm quite sure that the herb I did this morning before I went for my swim was a great idea because it totally enhanced the entire experience. What we're looking at here, this is my swim gear that made this particular experience today so magical. These are my new Aquasphere Seal goggles sitting on top of the Jeffrey Middleton creation. These hand fins, and these are going down from the hand fins to the foot fins. These are called neofins, and they're really great in the water. And I'm stepping back a little bit to show one of the tree roots that fell down and is embedded now in the sand after the hurricane. And it happens to make a nice little changing spot with a little bend in the log where my towel is, and sweeping on to the rest of this. And then around to Kehena Bay. Over at the other end, you can see the sleeping giant in the water, what I call the sleeping giant. It looks like a sleeping giant to me. And then the cliffs above Kehena, panning around in the sky, looking at this beautiful day. It's a bit overcast now, and the water's the tide is rising now, and the surf's coming up, and we're looking down on the rocky entry into the water. It's pretty rocky over here. You've got to be really careful going in and out. Oh, here comes the wave. Woo! Woo! Yeah, it's really exciting down here. This is a whole different kind of beach and bay. It's not usual, but there actually is. Whoops, a wave just rushed over my legs. It has brought in a lot of black sand. And another thing that it's brought in, people are finding beautiful shells, whole shells on the beach right now in these rocks here that I'm walking toward. And I'm going to start looking myself because people have been finding these like really wonderful little treasures in the rocks. Somebody found a beautiful whole cowrie shell today, just sitting on top of the rock. Okay, I better watch these stones going up into my feet because they can hurt. I have to be very careful around Mother Ocean. Ultimate respect for the ocean. And one other thing I just wanted to talk to you about, because I had such an incredible experience in the ocean today. It was so fluid and so liquid. It was like doing a moving yoga or time meditation with aerobics in the ocean today. Kicking, using my full legs to kick. Moving the chi and the energy all the way up in a wavy motion from the toes all the way up through the back of the legs, the sciatic, and all the way up through the gluteus maximus in the butt. Felt really good to kick like that. And then swimming on my back, the motion, looking up at the crystalline, wavy, mercurial ocean. And when I would exhale and blow out the bubbles would rise up to the surface. And I'm swimming upside down, looking up doing backstroke and watching the bubbles. They surface in the water, just so amazing and beautiful. I hope this video is still going. Looking back along some of the beachgoers traveling up to the upper part of the beach where the action has kind of moved, you know, into the safe zone up there, above this big fallen tree, back around with these, oh, they're walking down. Anyway, you know, up in this area, up to the cliff wall, panning down once again, across the beach. Let's see if we can walk in a little bit closer. Oh, these rocks are really thick. I'm not going to walk barefoot right now over these rocks. Don't want to be careful of all my steps, all of my actions. Which goes for actions in our everyday life in the now. Have a beautiful now. Have a beautiful now, supermoon. I love you. Aloha. Namaste. And here's a little selfie. That's me. Okay, and we'll see how all this comes out. Aloha. I love you.